And live! Hello, hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. And Sorin's Journey. We'll be continuing on Return to Ivalice questline tonight. Little thing I meant to say before we start in, and I realise I've forgotten to check what I meant to check. But, I believe I mentioned some week recently that I am currently between jobs, which has meant I do not have a particularly large amount of cash at the moment. I've got a few lined up that I'm feeling fairly confident about, but as it stands, I am having to go through my subscriptions to various things and cancel a few temporarily until I do have work in. And unfortunately, it is looking like one of them might be Final Fantasy. Trying to see if I can check when that will be happening, because it's possible then, obviously without a subscription I won't be able to stream Sorin's Journey. Wait. Possible. Not guaranteed it'll be happening, but possible that I might have to there is. Okay. So April 11th is when my current subscription ends. Just next week. Okay then. So, it is likely that once I finish the Return to Ivalice questline, I will be putting a stopper temporarily in Sorin's Journey. Because I don't want to start the Omega questline and then have it stop for however many weeks it takes for me to get a new payday. That's not to say I won't be streaming, will be moving on to something else. I do have other games in my list for streaming. But I will decide on that closer to the time. And I'll probably, once I have a bit more word about a job. But there's a couple, like I said, there's a couple I've got applications for and interviews set up for that I'm feeling fairly confident about. Let's get on and continue. Uninvited. Sorin, where in the world have you been? Did you not receive Alma's summons? Principal Lexentale's research into the ore site may finally have borne fruit. It has? Oh, we must hurry to the Prima Vista before they embark on some grand and perilous adventure without us. Oh. I won't be having that now. I guess the post Moogles aren't quite doing their job again. If you would follow me to the shuttle, good sir. A lot of times, I've apparently needed summoned places. I've never ended up receiving the letter. Oh, sorry I'm late. Sorin, Lady Marilla, thank you for answering my summons. Master Garland was kind enough to send for an Archon from Charlian, and I thought it only right that you be present to hear her findings. Another Archon? To be frank, summoning Makoto was more Y'shtola's idea. I simply came along to see what light she could shed on this mystery. Hello. Don't believe we've met? I'm Makoto of House Jimba, a Doman. Though my years in Charlian have made me a stranger here. You must be Sorin Sherwood, fabled liberator of men, slayer of false gods, warrior of light. I thought you'd be taller. Right. Sorry about that. So, the Orosite. Let us speak of the crystal. Is everything okay? Deotius, one of but many Orosite shards that aided noble Delita's rise to regent. My apologies. Deotius is no ordinary crystal, even discounting its obvious historical importance. The specimen is more than a simple manifestation of elementally aspected energies. It is, rather, an ethereal lodestone whose facilitation of both the absorption and transmission of distinct frequency NRR-type harmonic vibrations has been observed to promote ethereal amplification. The resultant neuroharmonic disturbance allows for a highly unique emittance of CPRS waves that, instead of radiating outward with a determinate factor of dispersal, instead resonate inward at a frequency so labored my estimates place the rate of VRT decay at upwards of several centuries. Though I must admit I lack sufficient variance to complete a truly comprehensive graphical assessment. Oh, hold up. Sorry, I just noticed my stream is quite 2 minutes back behind. Ma'am, you might have to run that past me a couple more times. While that explanation may elicit admiring nods from your professors at the academy, it'll earn you only blank looks here. Take a deep breath and try again. At this time in a language those of us without the echo might comprehend. Was the echo supposed to help? My apologies, I merely thought... Apologies will see us no nearer to an answer. A simple explanation will. Simpler. Right. Aether is not only the building block of all things material, but those immaterial as well. Thoughts, memories, feelings, one's very will are all understood to be ethereal phenomena, and can be measured as such. Unlike most crystals, which can only emit elemental energies, Orosite is tuned not only to absorb Aether, but Aether specific to the immaterial. That Aether is then stored and multiplied within its crystalline confines until external stimuli precipitate release. I think I understand that a little bit more. Try again. Under appropriate conditions, a strong will or desire can become imprinted upon the Orosite and stored until fomentation, at which time the desire becomes manifest. Fomentation. What my studious young friend is trying to say is that Deotius takes one's deepest fantasies and makes them reality. Yes. Yes, that is simpler. You may choose to think of it as a process akin to that of summoning a primal. There being one marked difference. A primal summoning requires a supplemental energy source, such as a horde of elementally charged crystals. Orosite, on the other hand, has the capacity to serve as its own source of power. But then that might explain the monsters I saw in Rabanastre. We know from the Durai papers that Argoth was never king of Ivalice. He was slain in battle during the War of the Lions. Yet the Argoth encountered during the recent expedition carried himself as if he had been crowned regent. I believe this was merely the Orosite in his possession making realizing his desire to rule. I am informed that he uttered the same words over and over again for the duration of the confrontation which unfolded. If that's the case, it is possibly that it was not actually Argive who uttered them, but the Oracite itself. If the Durai papers are accurate, Argive was a weak and petty noble who believed that his blood entitled him to power. The Oracite took that belief and twisted it into the abomination Sorin put to the sword. Then you're saying that Crystal could prove a threat? The Oracite, Alma. And not necessarily. Ramza seemed to fare well enough. There's no record of the young regent being manipulated by the artifacts he gathered. In the hands of the just, the Oracite should prove harmless, even beneficial. To paraphrase, it is not the weapon that kills, but the one who wields it. Where have I heard that before? Oh yes, it was Emperor Galvus' justification for taking the marvels of Magitech and applying them to the manufacture of arms. Where, after all, was the harm if it allowed him to bring order to the three great continents? You draw an intriguing parallel, Master Garland. The properties of these crystals are so singular, I do begin to wonder if they, like Magitech, are products of science and not nature. That they were created by someone to... But who? What manner of person would even be capable of such a feat? Beats me. The Alligans, maybe? Now that is an interesting question, and the answer to which I look forward to hearing. Regrettably, I have pressing matters to attend to elsewhere. Fear not, however. Makoto's insight will prove far more beneficial than anything I might accidentally contribute. A good day to you all. See you around, Sid. Wonder if that's more Omega business. What I don't understand is, if the Duma was imprinted with Argiv's deepest desires, then whose desires are rattling about inside the Odious? Ramza? I had the self-same question, and thus conducted a thorough inspection of the crystal upon my arrival. The results were inconclusive. Traces of ethereal activity were present, but to all intents and purposes, the vessel was empty. Empty? But what of the voices I heard? Voices? I heard nothing of the sort. The only voices you heard, Alma, were in your stubborn head. Perhaps, why won't you... Shall we speak of voices, then? What of yours, Alma, our resident voice of dissent? You've done naught but question the wisdom of our research from the moment we left Garlemald. Would you put your petty worries above our family's calling? No, I would never. You would never? Then why involve a gossip monger, a goody two-shoes, and this blind mole? Blind mole? Please, tell me you can see that. A Moogle? A white pawn? That's new. But, you have an explanation for this? Ah, a Moogle. Yes. I guess not. You can say it, Lena? A Moogle! and a decidedly dusty one at that. Might this be one of your acquaintances, Sorin? I don't believe so, but I've met a fair few Mughals in my time. Am I interrupting? Oh, please do go on. My acceptance into your fine troops' ranks can wait until after all have said their piece, Kupo. Guards, get this... Mont Blanc. The name is Mont Blanc, denizen of Damascus deserts, secret frills, adventure extraordinaire. But you may call me Mont Blanc, Kupo. Dalmasca has long been known as a melting pot for myriad cultures, where minor races such as the Sikh, the Banga, and the Viera might live in relative harmony with Fur, Elizan, and others. And yet there is no record of a prominent Mughal population. Most likely because we are neither prominent nor populous. My people are nomadic by nature, ever drawn to the elusive frontier and the freedom she promises, Kupo. Mughal. Of course I'm a Mughal, Kupo. You'd think the adorable wings and the fluffy palm would have given it away. Now, about my admission to the Majestic... I will allow no such thing. The Majestic is the Empire's premier theatre company. We will not sully its good name by granting refuge to a fluttering ball of fur. And furthermore, how in the world did this abomination board to Prima Vista in the first place? And now he's crying. By means of his wings, right, I guess. As for his admission to our company, I do not seem to recall race, creed, or allegiance on my list of prerequisites. Do you? No, father. Very well then, Mont Blanc. What is it exactly that calls you to the stage? Our stage? What else? The Zodiac Brave story, Kupo. Never before have I witnessed something so amazing, so moving. Sitting, well, technically hovering there in the audience as the story unfolded around me, I knew I was witnessing something special, something positively transcendental, Kupo. It was then that I realized I either had to be part of it or go to my grave a bitter and broken Mughal. Was this realization before or after you swore you simply had to become the realm's greatest marauder, Kupo? Another one. Blue palm this time. Birdie, how did you... Perhaps you'd have more success at running away if you didn't reveal your grand designs to every other fool you happened to meet, Kupo. Was it not but 20 nights ago you took up the axe, Kupo? Now here you are professing your passion for the stage before carving even a single notch in your haft. Do you not remember that he who churns the butter goes the sweetest bread? But how is one to savour said buttered bread if his head is in the belly of a fearsome beast? You accuse me of giving up when I merely came to the realization that continuing would end in failure. Only through a change of course could I reach my final destination, Kupo. And what destination is what? Mummer? Are you sure it is not Geomonster? Arithmetician? Templar? I accidentally clicked. Do not bother answering, Kupo. We all know you'll be singing a different tune come cockcrow. Oh, that is where you're mistaken, Hurdy. I was destined to be a thespian. I can feel it in my fur. The role of Delita was made for me. Made for me, Kupo. Kupo, enough! The actors in our company trained at the Empire's finest institutes. They represent the pinnacle of the profession, not only in Garlemald, but across the entire world. A vapid batmole like you could never hope to share a stage with such artists, let alone play the part of a hero like Delita. You yourself admitted you were too craven to face a solitary beast. How do you imagine you would fare against a pack of theatre critics? Any troop would need proof of valor before it could even consider... Craven? Call me a cheat and call me a cur, but not me, sir. But do not, sir, call me Craven. I accept your challenge. Slay but one foul beast by mine own hand, and the Majestic Theatre Company will accept me into its ranks, Kupo. Wait, I issued no such... You are all here witnesses, Kubo. When I return with the head of a terrible beast in my gore-stained hands, you will be honor-bound to welcome me, Mont Blanc the Mummer, into the fabled ranks of the Majestic. Good day! Good day, Kubo. Wonderful. What do we do now? What do? We do nothing. If that Batmole wishes to throw himself in the horns of a stampeding zoo, I will not stand in his way. I believe the proper term of derogation is molebat, and I should warn you, Muggles do not take kindly to those who use it. Why must you always put yourself above others, brother? Did you learn nothing from Argive's wretched example? Oh, Mont Blanc would never have set off on this fool's errand had you not made the challenge. If anything befalls my brother, his blood will be on your hands. Sorin, you are the only one among us capable of locating Mont Blanc and preventing disaster. On behalf of my brother, I beg your assistance. Right. I guess I'm going Moogle hunting. Any idea where he might have gone off to? Hurdy, was it? My brother can be rather simple-minded when it comes to such matters. Thinking to impress the Warrior of Light and his companions, Mont Blanc will likely choose the scene of your recent exploits to prove his worth. I mean in Rabanastre, if I am not mistaken. Pardon my language, but that Ramsar really is an incurable little prick, isn't he? Is he not? How dare he speak to his sister and a Moogle in that manner? I couldn't decide which was worse, the things he said, or the way the principal sat back and let him say them. Lena, Ramsar's still right here, you know. But I suppose that's none of our concern. For now, let us concentrate on the task at hand. Finding that Moogle before he does something we'll all regret. And what say we start nearby? Pier 2, perhaps? Right. I'll be back as soon as we found him then. Oh, no, wait, no, it hasn't. Wait, Yamagumo, is it the same guy at top and bottom, or have I just forgotten? Oh, no, Mineguma, yeah. I wonder what the Mine means. Because Gumo, I'm fairly certain, means cloud. And Yamagumo potentially mountain cloud. Which kind of makes sense if he's the guard at the... Right, Pier 2. I got mixed up and thought the short pier was where I was going. Right. Guess if he's seeking travel to offer, this would make sense. Any sign of him, Lena? The Falcon Porter tells us that he said a traveling blacksmith away to Yansha, not a bell passed. And why would that be of interest to us, you ask? Because said peddler of iron and steel was seen to be carrying a bag stuffed to the brim with, and I quote, albino mole fur and purple bat wings. I suppose that sounds like a Moogle. Mont Blanc! Not that we look like that, Goople. The quickest route to Dalmasca is via the One River and its western tributaries. If Mont Blanc is bound for Rabanastre, he'll seek passage from the Glittering Basin. That's off to Yansha again. Suppose if I go ahead and use the Aephorite, I might be able to catch up to him. Goes over to the dock workers near the Doman Enclave. Might have seen someone come by. Probably not all too helpful that Moogles aren't always the most... aren't always the most obvious creatures. You do that... Oh! Hold up a sec. Red chocobos. Mont Blanc? These ones are pretty tough. Aquila, mind helping out? Oh. He's leaning and hurty. One down. Ooh. Nearly got them. When you have 23 friends with you, those things definitely don't seem as tough. Mont Blanc? You holding up okay there? Blank, what were you thinking? Have you any idea what you put your brother through? He's been worried sick. Oh, both Hurdy and Ramsay were right all along. I'm a failure, a flop, oh dear. A flailing, flapping, foppish failure, Kupo. How could I play the part of a hero if I cannot even ruffle the feathers of a single measly bird? The audience would see right through me like the spineless jellyfish I am. Oh, now wait, Mont Blanc. Not everyone can be a hero. Not even most heroes. Yet the bards sing of the man who deals the final blow, but... Yes, the bards sing of the man who deals the final blow, but... What of his cadre of loyal companions? Do you think the leader united Ivalice on his own? Do you think Sorin here was alone when he liberated Alameo? Wherever I've gone, Mont Blanc, I'm... Even if as the Warrior of Light, never alone. Never alone? So, you're saying you'll always be there for me? For Mont Blanc? Not quite. I think he was speaking metaphorically. Let us not dwell on the details. The day is saved and Mont Blanc has escaped sans scratch or singe to show for it. We should return to the Prima Vista before our luck runs out. Right. Back to Kugane then. Now that that little diversion's out of the way. Bishop landing. Hello, ma'am. This isn't good. Please, this ship is a place of peace. Release my sister or you will answer to me. When the cat's away. Put that damnable thing down, Ramza. You're not helping matters. We have no quarrel with you or yours. We only seek aid in finding our leader, Begomnon. And you seek our help? You who threatened to kill my father, who stole his work and made fools of us all? Never. Silence, Ramza. They have Alma. We will hear what they have to say. As I said, we have no quarrel with you. We only did what was necessary to secure an audience. We surrender our weapons and offer you your journal as an act of good faith. Do you surrender your weapons? Oh. You do? So, what's changed their tune all of a sudden? This is all rather a lot to digest, but your claims do coincide with what we've learned about your site. You're saying that Crystal did something to our captain? After being emptied of Argof's will, the Duma sought that of another to sate its appetite for Aether. You're saying that Crystal ate our captain? Not his body, no. Only his soul. His soul? Tell me, what in your opinion was your leader's deepest desire? What was it that he longed for above all else in the world? Why waste your breath reasoning with these lizards? They showed themselves to the beasts they are when they put a knife to your throat. First mole bats, now lizards. This one's tongue is pure poison. You okay there, Mont Blanc? The boy can call us what he pleases. For our past failings, we deserve no better. Your failings? Very summers have come and gone, yet not a night goes by that I don't wake and sweat at the memory. We were Fusiliers in the Damascan army, stationed in the royal stronghold at Albina. Albina fortress was reputed to be impenetrable. Its fall to the 6th Legion proved a turning point in the Imperial campaign, dealing a crushing blow to Damascan morale and ultimately marking the beginning of the kingdom's end. Agamemnon was our captain. Once it was clear the day would not be ours, Prince Razlar, commander of the garrison in Albina, tasked him with one final mission. Our unit was to escort His Highness's twin sister, the Princess Ashelia, away from the fortress and thence to safety, but things did not go as planned. I still remember the words she uttered as she lay dying in the captain's arms, but a stone's throw from where the Garmsafe waterway drains into the sea. Even as the fog of death descended upon her, she smiled and told us, the very people who had failed her, to survive. For as long as even a single Dalmascan stood, our nation would never truly perish. But it should not have been us who survived. By failing to protect our charge, we betrayed the princess and her memory, and brought shame upon our race. Oh yes, we are naught but cold-blooded lizards, deserving of whatever scorn you deign to heap on us. Mikoto? I think we may safely assume a deep-seated hatred towards the invaders of his homeland, coupled with self-loathing born from a sense of powerlessness. The darkness that lurks in the heart of Bogomlan is little different from that which drove Argov, the self-same emotions that were to nourish the Duma. Mikoto... maybe... find a gentler way to say things? Stop speaking in riddles, Charlian. She's saying your brave captain will eventually turn into a monster. Or rather, more of one. Charlian lies! What they say is true. If we do not find Bogomlan and the Duma soon, none of us are safe. Present company included. Do you have any idea where he might have gone? Any at all? I don't know if I... Oh, wait, look at this. Something has been added to the final page of my journal. Anything helpful? Then the captain must have put it there. I do not have any consistency with Boragi's voice. Only he had access to it. Until we found it in the pack he left behind, that is. Is this... Dalmascan? Indeed it is. It says Ritterana. The lighthouse? Why did he write that? In the old man's journal, no less. Ritterana? There's a place on the Royal Sea, far to the south of Rabanastre, where the ocean tumbles into a gaping maw more than a mile across. The Ritterana Cataract. Legend would have us believe that it is the entrance to the Hell of Water. Lovely. Many a scholar seeking to prove otherwise has descended into the chasm, some even by airship, but not a one has returned. And... that's where we're going? Sir? I must admit to knowing little of Ritterana save that which Lady Mikoto shared with us. And before we expend valuable time and resources traveling to so remote a place, I must review my notes and see if there's any mention of the Abyss. And we shall share our findings as soon as we learn aught of interest. Right. I don't like the sound of going to the Hell of Water, even if I can breathe under it. Our studies revealed that Ritterana is the name of both a massive gap in the southern Royal Sea and a lighthouse once manned by the Royal Dalmascan Navy to prevent ships from succumbing to the cataract's currents. I stress, once manned, as the tower has lain empty since its candlekeepers abandoned their posts after the fall of Rabanastre. But if our Sirius offers any indication of what can befall a lighthouse in the absence of its caretakers... Yes, but the real question is how all of this ties in with Ivalician legend. A cursory examination of the Zodiac Brave story reveals no mention of a Ritterana. Yet it seemed foolish to assume that the name could not change in the centuries since the tale was writ. So I fought to cross-reference texts on modern Ilsabardian history with our translations of the Durai papers. And after exhaustive re-examination of my ancestors' notes, I discovered that there was not a single entry on Ritterana. And while mention of the Valnod Sea was abundant, I found no reference whatsoever to any cataract or lighthouse within its waters. So, where does that leave us? Rams's discovery prompted me to examine the mystery from a different perspective. What if there were no mystery at all? What if, at the time of Delita's rise, the chasm did not yet exist? There is more, but only a visit to the lighthouse will enable us to confirm our theories with any certainty. Right. So, does that mean we're off to the lighthouse? Or are we going to hear more of this theory? The route around a lighthouse lies far from civilization. You would be wise to provision for the trip here in Hingashi. Oh. I'm an adventurer, Ramza. I'm always prepared for journeys like this. Of course. Off we depart. So, that's the cataract I'm seeing, I'm guessing. I can see why the legends might be what they are. And... right, when you said lighthouse, I was expecting something... This is more like a city. Something is very wrong here. Is it not? Mayhap it is best if we split our fellowship into two parties. One to delve into the tower's depth, and one to observe from afar. As acting expedition sub-leader, I appoint you captain of the first. You may use this spyglass to aid in your search for the missing lizard. Oh, wait, I'm... okay, I guess I'm captain, then. Right. Off to... Begamnon, was it? Damn it, brother! Where are you? It really is huge. Right. Let's see if I can't find, Right, that looks like a good place to look from. That's Mont Blanc. There's the others there. So... hold up a moment, is that... oh. I think that's him. You found him! Let me see! That's him, right? He needs our help! Right, then we get down there and help him. Prince Rosler, Princess Ashelia, I know you cannot forgive me. Nor should you. It's all my fault. I could not save you. Not save anyone. Anyone but myself. I am so sorry. Goblin, wait! Traitors! Have you no pride? You tricked with the very men who laid waste to our homeland. You're mistaken, brother. There are no Imperials here. We've come to help. I know what I see. My own kin sided with the enemy. How dare you stay my audience with the princess? The Duma! Right. It has him, Kubo. It's showing him what he wants to see. Witch! Murderess! Wait. Lena? Gunfire? Lena? You okay? Begone! So this is the end. Recite the words. Satisfy the covenant. Relinquish thy soul unto me, and be granted that which thou desirest most in all the world. Sword in hand, a warrior, clutches stone to breast. Look at me, brother! Look at me! In sword etched he his fading memories. Don't you die! Not yet! In stone is tempered skill. We promised we'd all go together when our time came. You can't leave us here. By sword attested, by stone revealed. That light. Where have I seen it before? Oh no. Right. That's a bit... This reminds me of that creature I fought in Castle of Rabania. It's gone. Whatever you're doing, you need to leave the lighthouse right away. Right away, do you hear? Right. It was Ramza. Apparently we need to get out. That music doesn't feel quite tone appropriate. It is as we feared. The goblin's soul is lost. Then, what's the next step? Much as I wish it were otherwise, I fear the goblin is beyond saving. Yet we cannot suffer what is left of him to become a distraction. Then, what's the next step? However, it's now not the time to abandon this quest. We are meddling with forces beyond... Enough, Alma. We adults are talking. While Sorin was searching for the lizard, I inspected an area of exposed foundation at the base of the lighthouse. And you were right, Father. The lighthouse is built squarely atop the ruins of what can only be the Clockwork City of Gog. The what city of who? According to the Zodiac Brave story, the Clockwork City of Gog was a metallic metropolis wherein airships, automata, and other technological marvels of the age were first conceived. A little is said about its location, however, save that it was far away. While the Durai papers do not say a great deal more, they do mention that the land upon which the legendary city was built was severely limited, an inconvenience that forced its inhabitants to build up rather than out. Which led me to ask myself, what if the reason land was limited was because the land in question was an island? But that still would not explain the omission of the cataract. It is inconceivable that the authors would neglect to mention so prominent a landmark had it existed. And then I found it, a lone passage regarding Gog's fall. While the particulars were missing, it appears the city was abandoned after an explosion left half of it in ruin. I believe that this explosion may have undermined a portion of the seabed. It need only have been a small area at first, one that could well have gone unnoticed during the Exodus. As time passed, however, the waters would have continued to wear away at the rock, slowly widening the gap until we have what lies beneath us today. This would explain why there is no mention of Ridorana prior to the present era. Come, Father, will you not tell them the rest? Of the possibility that we Garleans are descended in part from the displaced citizens of Gaug. It would explain how the Empire was able to forge its armies of iron, even before the discovery and application of elegant technology. And it may also explain why the legend of Ivalice has resonated with our people for centuries, despite the fact that the Lost Kingdom was, as far as we can tell, in quite a different corner of the world. An interesting, if somewhat ambitious theory. But to return to your original claim, it is your belief that the Ridorana Lighthouse stands atop of what is left of... Alma? Not Nicholas. Where did you get it, girl? It was my mother's. Your mother's? It was my late wife's most cherished possession. Why do you ask? Garmin had a talisman he would wear beneath his jerkin. He refused to take it off, even when bathing. He said it was special. I only saw it a few times, but it looked exactly like the one your daughter wears. And? What are you implying, Lizard? That my sister stole it? Or my late mother? Neither. I spoke of their similarity, and that is all. Can you believe the nerve of this boy? Enough, Rasmusa. Our guests are merely concerned for the well-being of their kin. But what of our kin? What of them, Ramza? Do you imagine our kin to be better than theirs in some way? Or anyone else's for that matter? I apologize, Father. So, what's the plan? We have but one purpose, son, and that is to prove the existence of Ivalice and clear our family's name. Do not allow anger or hate to lead you from that path. Now, we have a lost city to explore. Right. I guess I'm going to be involved in that. Oh, free. What am I? Okay, I am going to need to get some better gear from Ugane. I hadn't realized I was still on the Shire. Oh. I remember seeing the patch quest saying that the little quests in the middle of this were removed. It's my first time actually kind of seeing. Right, so what's it most important that I replace? The rings and the necklace, I imagine. Oh, don't want to return to Limsa. Everything else is 340, which should be good enough. Goes. Yeah, 324. I need 335. I can pick up some Skaven jewelry, that should be enough. Can't get much. So it was necklace or rings. Or choker. That's right. I can't pick up any. Do I have any more Centurio seals? I might be able to buy some more jewelry of Centurio seals as well. Okay, that brings me to 335. I guess I can start queuing in now. Because, oh, only 13 minutes. Hello, Satya. Lost Algan gear. Accessories for Red Mage. Okay, so yeah, I can buy a couple of rings. Okay, at the very least I'm not minimum item level for it now. So I guess we can go and return to Gridania, maybe, and do a little bit more of the Hatching Tide. I suppose this means for doing the last of the Free Alliance raids, I'll probably need to start getting at least some of the the rest of the Skaven armor. Oh, to the amphitheater. Hello there, Hamlin, was it? Sorry, I've been away for a while. Busy life. And just warning, I might be called away again. Now then, let us commence with this most sacred of ceremonies. Come closer. Right. Off as a Tomberry. It was sylphs I was trying to scare off, right? Oh, there's one. Hello there. Well, if these ones can't have fun with tusked ones, walking ones won't have any fun either. This one will make sure of it. I don't want to scare them too much. Maybe I just appeal to their sense of fun. You can have fun with me. Yeah, a monstrous one. This is why these ones need tusked ones. Oh. There you go. Yes, that works. Hello there. This one brims with delight. What a laugh these ones shall have. Hello. Hide well, warty one, then spring out and make the walking one screech and jump. Are you hiding toads in the egg basket? This one can't wait. Did you just call me a warty one? Hey! The scary one! Scary one is here! Flee! Flee! More? Hello there. Walking ones will be ever so shocked. Oh, but if these ones are naughty, elder one will become scolding one. No one will know it was these ones. Besides, it isn't that naughty. What's naughty now? Yeah, please, this one didn't mean any harm. Yick, sticky one, get it away. Oh, off they go. Don't see any other sylphs about. Maybe this would be easier if I just went and asked Elder Frixio if he could pull some strings. Mr. Howman? I trust you returned from a job well done. I'm sure Miss Jilly would like to hear the particulars. You may relay your report after I relieve you of that outfit. I'm becoming a little concerned about this guy's fixation. Miss Aliapo? I'm glad to hear those sylphs fluttered back home. And thank you for all your help, Sorin. Yes, you performed most admirably, not only in deed but in dress. Upon beholding a Tonberry performing such selfless acts of valor, the citizens of Gridania are sure to have warmed to our adorable paragons of pointy justice, all according to plan. Mr. Howland? Our other volunteers are currently making the rounds and checking the rest of the decorations for any residual surprises. But I dare say we should be able to officially begin the celebrations soon. All that's left is wait for Arconex to arrive from Ul'dah. I hope you enjoy the festivities. Something tells me this shall be a hatching tide to remember. We have a problem. Oh, nope. That's not right. Nonata, whatever is the matter? It's the eggs, Chili. The Archon eggs. A self-swarmed shipment has entered the central shroud and zapped the delivery mammoth into a frenzy. Caravan has been brought to a complete standstill. That's no good. If only you had seen it! The chaos, the carnage, the eggs! Our beautiful Archon eggs scattered across the ground, sylphs pilfering them like spriggans. That smoking mammoth rampaging like an Aldgood possessed. It was sheer mayhem, Chili. The sylphs presented no demands, offered no reason behind their rampant pillaging. But they did keep squeaking about tusked ones and no fare, and why should walking ones have all the fun? What do you suppose they meant? Ah, I heard the sylphs once held an annual spring festival, but there was an incident involving one of their fighting boars. I believe that was the end of such festivities. I understand how it must pain them to see us cheerfully prepare for hatching tide, but those ill-gotten eggs won't ease their suffering. We must find a way to recover them. If I may be so bold, I believe I have the perfect solution to your conundrum. Sorin's assistance will be crucial, however. You will lend us your aid, yes? I guess? You emote. You wish to lend your strength to my brilliant plan, do you? Very well. Our divine mission is as follows. We must adorn ourselves in the guise of a Tonberry and scare the sylphs away from the fallen eggs. It may seem like a rather familiar tactic, but terror cuts as sharply as a knife in the right hands, as does the power of a Tonberry. We shall remind those sylphs of what adorable horror lurks in the shadow. It is time to take the Tonberry's naturally winsome and captivating visage and transform it into a mask of pure evil. Observe! Right. I suppose that makes sense, but what if the delivery mammoth? In its panicked state, it may easily mistake us for naught but common egg thieves. Or perhaps not so common considering the guises. That's where Sorin's participation is crucial. Even an overexcited automaton is no match for an adventurer versed in the arts of warfare. Of course, I shan't be so cruel as to send you into battle as defenseless as a swaddled Tonbabe. You may rely upon me to perform the necessary enhancements upon your guise that shall grant any stabby sweetheart the ability to withstand even the harshest of electrified zaps. In theory, anyway. In the midst of adversity lies opportunity, as they say. Or rather, in the midst of scattered Archon eggs stands the noble Tonberry, that all might witness its triumphant glory. Very well, let's proceed with Hamlin's plan and see that our eggs are recovered safely. Right, yeah. Excellent. I shall commence the enhancement of disguise at once, and have it ready for deployment in 2 flicks of a Tonberry's blade. Sorin, let us meet where the bells of destiny toll. To arms! Right. Yeah. Did I not just break your mammoth? I feel that might be... I feel like that might be an easier solution. Right. Go off, find the mammoth. Not as crowded as the last time I participated in an Easter event. Right. There's a bit waiting and more waiting. The average wait time is much lower than it was for the first raid, but there's a lot less. The party list is looking a lot more barren. Like, there's only 2 DPSs here. Last time we got all of our tanks and half the DPSs near instantly. Merchant Mint. I think I repaired my gear last stream, but no harm in giving it a quick fix up. Don't even have any background music playing. It is something that does make me always a bit unsure when doing Final Fantasy streams is what to do during the waiting. So hopefully once we get to Shadowbringers that will become... I suppose actually once we get to Shadowbringers, like this part of... It'll still be a little bit of an issue for things like the Alliance raids and... yeah, well, any of the non-main story content, really. I'm relying entirely on the Alliance roulette dropping people in. Is it actually a few fair few fates on at the moment? I suppose if fates like these can finish fairly quickly if you're not about and ready for them. Already, what is like the average? I don't actually know what the average like number of fates it tries to keep active are. I know you can kind of speed up fate spawning by clearing up the other fates in the area. That's got 8.5 minutes, that's got 11 minutes, that's not even started yet. I was gonna see... Oh, and there's another one that spawned just over there. I'm gonna see if I can clear up... Say this one over here. Maybe help out a little. Oh, there's the big bird. Alright, of course, the only problem is if it spawns now, I'm a bit stuck. Oh. Akila, do you want to come out and help again? Oh, can't be bothered dodging. Oh, slow. That's not nice. I feel like Chocobo Healer Tree should get like Choco Esna. It'd be very nice if your Chocobo companion could... Ooh, I went into this forgetting that I can't use it for cure at this level. Ah! There it is. Okay, I actually think best solution is run away. Lead a fate. This one makes it a little awkward to actually leave. There we go. Okay, time to go. 13%. I'm assuming completing the fate just means I need to participate somewhat. I don't need to get like the max rank in it. Okay. So, do I have to... How does this work? Oh. Okay. So... Oh... That's a lot of... That's a lot of AoEs. Oh. Okay, I am a little... Oh! Ow. Ow! I guess I completed it. I think. Does that count? Oh, apparently not. Oh, you'll see the egg safely to Gridania? Huh. Right, no, I guess I didn't contribute enough. No. Did I just miss it? Is that what I'm guessing? Is that's one of the ones where you have to kind of like, oh, turn in the items afterwards? Oh, there's another fate popped up there. I know normally quests, fates like that give you a little bit of a time at the end to kind of for anyone left to deposit items. Or is my contribution that insignificant that I don't get anything for it? Oh. Use that. No one want to join me for the Ridorana Lighthouse? I really don't know what else to do in these in-between moments. Kinda do side quests. Oh, that took all of... that wasn't much of a waste of time. One healer now has joined, but we've lost the DPS we had. Hopefully it won't be this bad for the Arbonne Monastery. Oh, nope, that's the wrong fate, but I suppose this one's one close by enough to... fight some hornet swarms. Hello, buzzard. This reminds me, I need to get back to the feat grind for on my main account, or main character. I've been starting to work towards getting all the shared fate levels up for Shadowbringers. Oh, no. No, the Hornet Swarm. The slugs are fine. Don't need to fight the slugs. A couple more. Oh, there we go. Do need to find something to spend Sorin's company seals on. I think glamour prisms probably is as good an idea as any. As I could always mention about, given once Return to Ivalice is finished up, Sorin won't be about for a wee bit. Oh, here we go. Hello, Hamlin. Oh my. Right, so then I joined Fate and... Okay. Oh, right, so if you... Okay. Telling the sylphs to flee... They just disappear completely. Okay, so that keeps it from getting overwhelming with the number of AoEs. Like it is now. Ooh. Oh. Down with the count. Ooh. Let me grab some eggs. Or not, I guess. Nope. Right. Okay, I guess I should turn some in. 15, that's not bad. Okay. I wonder if I shall just help others now with, like, dealing with AoEs. Oh, you gain Archon eggs for bothering the sylphs as well. Okay. Oh, right, so that little notification was... Okay, I just ignored what was going on last time. Okay. Can I get up to 20? I need one more. Ooh, that's... Now. Come on. One more. Let me get 20. Hello, AoE. There. Nice round 20. So many AoEs. There we go. Special Midnight Archon Egg. Okay, so now I can return to Gridania. Miss Aliapo? And here comes our hero now! Hamlin has just been regaling us with a tale of your valor, Sorin. But we can't thank you enough for recovering those Archon eggs. Truly, from the bottom of our hearts and purses, thank you. Oh, my single regret is that no rapturous bystanders were present in those solitary woods to witness such valorous displays. Alas, Sir Tonberry's majesty will once again pass unacknowledged. Yet such is often the way with true goodness. The hero that works in secrecy for the betterment of all. My friends, their name is Tonberry. Profound, I'm sure. I must say, Hamlin, your unflagging devotion to all things Tonberry is both remarkable and admirable. Is that what we're calling it now? Pardon me. Oh. We were in those solitary woods, and we saw what you did for us, or what the Tonberrys did for us. I was heartbroken when a sylph snatched away the Archon egg that my friend had given me. But thanks to you, it was recovered safely. Oh, I only wish you didn't have to scare the sylph so badly. Poor things. Is there no other way to deter their mischief? I have a feeling Hamlin's got a plan. I really just think we should go to Elder Frixio. Indeed! Consider this! If we decorate our eggs with a Tonberry theme, the sylphs wouldn't dare snatch or sabotage them. A dark green coat on a large egg with 2 gold circles for eyes. Not bad at all. Perhaps even cute. Jilly, perhaps this is what your dream foretold. Not just Tonberry guises, but Tonberry eggs and decorations as well. In which case we should send word to our Uldan goldsmiths that we'd like another batch of Archon eggs and some striking shades of Tonberry. Right. So is Hatching Tide going to become a Tonberry festival now? Of course, all our eggs are packaged in transit, meaning the sylphs will likely continue their mischief outside the city. I'm tempted to send a Tonberry guard with the caravan, but the road from Uldan is far too long to attempt in such a guise. We shall continue to consider possible alternatives, but in the meantime, should you happen to come across another waylaid shipment, I hope I can count on your assistance, or as a Tonberry, of course. Right, if I see anything. Well, seeing as our Archon eggs have finally arrived, I dare say it is time to officially get cracking. Let the Hatching Tide festivities begin. The Egg Hunter Riggy Mini... Oh. Toy box. Minigame. It's not easy being green. New emote, and what kind of things do you get with... Oh. Oh, the Tonberry outfit. Hey. Sure, why not? Let's get Sorin the full Tonberry outfit. fine without papaya to hippity hoppity hatch and tie that. Oh, and now there's even more tomberries. Swain Pomberry? Oh yeah, I was thinking when it said Pomberry that it might have been... this was a mistake, Kupo. There's no room in here. Bookly Pack, are you alright, Kupo? Bookly Pack? Bookly Pack! Wait, so is that all the... And these are... Okay, so these are... I can't remember the names, like the... Kane Senna's siblings. I just remember them from the White Mage quests. Okay, so is this then one of those games like trying to figure out who all these characters are? Yeah. Oh, you're one of the Sylphs. This one wishes to apologize on behalf of other ones. These ones didn't mean any... No, these ones did mean harm, but only because those ones were jealous ones. This one isn't here for mischief making or egg breaking. Promise. This one only wants to enjoy the festival of walking ones, so please don't tattle. And who are these two? I came here for a peek at the latest fashion trends, but then out of nowhere a complete stranger approached me and invited me to tea. Of course, I only have eyes for one man and one man alone, but I do appreciate a hot beverage. Oh, Yellow Moonberry, we're really in it now. Oh, Yellow something from in Ulda. I must say, this Tomberry's suit may be the most daring fashion statement I've seen all season. I've been told that Hamlin lad handcrafted each and every one. His ability to convey passion through his pieces is quite remarkable. I dare say he possesses the sort of creative instinct that most artisans would trade their left hand for. So are you maybe Redolent Rose then? So are there others scattered around? Or Tonberry NPCs for me to figure out? Yellow Moon, that's her name. That's just another player. I'm not seeing any Tonberries here. Any Tonberries are up here with our sandal? Nope. Oh, I suppose in the other events, isn't it more that they're not like randomly sitting around? You can just do the event multiple times to potentially meet more. Am I just wasting more? To be fair, wasting time is what I'm trying to do right now. That said though, if it gets to 11:15 and it's still, the queue still hasn't popped, I might have to... I might put it on hold until next week. I know I'm kind of limited for time, but... given my... next week's all I have, but it might be possible then to kind of start next week. Queuing up for this, or I might even be able to queue up and then start streaming the moment the queue pops for me. Oh, we've got some more DPSs now. Oh no, is it just those few little NPCs? Wasn't. Oh, that's the hard. No, the extreme version of Rama, isn't it? Rama starts off as the hard version. We're getting up to... DPS numbers are getting up now, but we've got no tanks, no healers still. Always a shame. No more tomberries. Oh, birds are still climbing. Maybe we're on our way. There's a field full of eggs. Hello, sir. Why is my finishing touch always but a fingernail's breadth away from perfection? Fear my mentor has lost all patience with me. At this rate, I shall never join the ranks of the fenial artisans. Leatherworker Guildmaster is a pretty strict mentor. There are reasons you just sitting with the wood whaler. Wonder if I should maybe have queued up as a healer, if that would have helped at all. Oh, there we go. Come on. No one drop out. Got all our healers. Thanks. One more. There we go. All I had to do was give the game a time limit. Right. Into the lighthouse, then. Need my chat, won't I? Alliance B. No, do you really need to keep track of your alliance? What alliance you're actually in? Do you? We will discover Begamnon here within the lighthouse. I'm certain of it. Did Begamnon... Did Duma give life to that creature? I'm not sure, but... long has it been since I last gazed upon the open sky and the vermin who scurry beneath her. Don't remember this guy being too difficult. From brine are we born, and unto brine shall we return. Oh. That's not the right combo. Let the crashing waves cleanse you of your sins. Oh. Okay, I remember this one. That's not what I want to do. Oh. Oh. With this vessel shall your doom be met. O darkest of vessels, you are my sword, you are my reign. Oh. And watch out for the water. Ooh. Ow. That hurts a little. Behold, as waters most foul spill forth to defile the land. In darkness will you know true fear. Oh, this is stick together, isn't it? I remember the Danger Doritos. Let the crashing waves cleanse you of your sins. Oh. 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 Don't want to open character menu. Right. And fighting again. With this vessel shall your doom be met. Which means he's doing the... Yeah, summoning to yours again, isn't it? Oh. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, okay. It's not a... Oh, nope, this might be... Oh, nope. Oh, I normally don't survive it when I get hit by tsunami. And... I guess... Suppose I had tank limit break. I had a tank limit break on me. The seal on the gate is lifted. We can now venture further up the lighthouse. This pattern. It is unmistakably... No. Cannot be. The city remains functional after all these centuries. Let us access the transportation nodes. Up we go. This is certainly some lighthouse. The city's defenses also seem operational. Destroy them, if you must. I don't think there's much option for us. We've got more friends. Ow. First water, then fire. That's certainly... Was Dalmasca this advanced, or is this... Ivalician? The heat is almost unbearable. Could this be the heart of the lighthouse's beacon? Children of war, I am Ivalice. Come, warm your hands at my fire. And once more. Oh no, stand on the not fast ones. You cannot withstand my rage. This is the safe spot. And out. I always remember this boss because as the first time I did this raid, our party struggled so much with this boss. I think there's a good 4 or 5 wipes we had. Oh, out of the way. And again. Step into the inferno! Step into my hellfire! Well... Are you not yet ash and bone? All hands point to death. Oh, Right, they're all pointed out. Nice. Oh. Okay. Middle is safe. Sir? Just temporarily displace half the party? Ooh. Right. Oh. Okay. Oh, middle is not safe anymore. Ow. Nearly there. Let your raw might eclipse mine. I've discovered another device. And up we go. Wait, where are we going to? Wait, where is... The architecture here is so similar to that of the lighthouse, yet something feels off. The air is so thin. I believe you've succeeded in clearing another path. More machines. Oh. Those golems. I believe I now know where we are. That makes one of us. Oh, they're active now. Oh, looks like more. And back. Flare. Don't let it link up to whatever that is. And press on. So, Ramza, you were saying you know where we are? Oh. The area's final line of defense is upon us. We must proceed with the utmost caution. Mav's time. Oh yeah, this is why no one likes this one. Warning. Warning. Entry prohibited. Oh. Stand back. Pulverize is stand back. Oh, watch out for that. Okay. Initiating subject dismissal. Oh. Intruder alert. Ready invariable weapon systems. Oh, this one. Oh. Alright, you go clockwise. I thought you went counterclockwise. Anomalous intelligence levels detected. Re-education authorized. Routine basic computation protocol. Basic computation protocol loaded. Initiating lesson. Okay, so I-4. Command. Align current vitals with specified multiples. Calibrate vitals to multiples of 4. Oh, that works perfect for me. Calibrate vitals to multiples of 5. I can do that. Oh, yep, and now heal. Re-education failed. Subject dismissal approved. Routine Tartarian protocol. Tartarian protocol loaded. Initiating processing sequence. Oh. Ow. That's... Wait up. Hold up a moment. Now where are we? Wait. Right, the gate's open. Into the portal? Ah, there he's dancing. Systems upgraded. Subject dismissal failed. Subject termination approved. Booting annihilation mode. Warning. Warning. Research staff. Evacuate the shelters immediately. I don't like the sound of annihilation mode. Okay. Where's our stack? Do we want to stack? Oh. Okay, good. I felt like we were a bit low on the... Oh, I was... Oh. That's how... One of my favourite reasons for playing Red Mage is being able to help with resin. Anomalous intelligence levels detected. Re-education authorized. More lessons? Right, I'm down to 5 now. Calibrate vitals to primes. 5's a prime. I'm fairly certain I know my maths. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, multiples of 3, multiples of 3, multiples of 3. Ah, I'm too late, too late, too late. Am I? Oh, I made it. I stopped paying attention for 2 seconds. There's our Reaper limit break. Oh. Where's he going now? Okay. Look out for that. And, right. Okay, I can be here. Ow! Not far enough away. Now he goes anti-clockwise. Oh, that. A lot of people are down right now. Oh. Healer limit break. Charging cooling units. Have I seen this one before? I think I might not have. What's ventilate do? I couldn't tell. Just a close range AoE? Stand back again. Right. System damage 95%. Entering safe mode. Systems offline. Right. I guess even further up. There's no mistaking it. We're in the legendary Clockwork City of Gog. City, it wasn't built. The lighthouse wasn't built all over the city. It was built under it. There he is.
Long have I waited for this moment, Garlean swine. come! The blood of my fallen brothers feeds my hate!
Oh, nope, here we go. I thought for a moment there we had a group that was waiting for cutscenes.
I'll tell you! From escape this!
Okay. Right. Guess we've got to stop him.
Your suffering is not yet over.
Oh, that might help my fellow red mage out there. Nice. This is, you want to be opposite, don't you? Oh. Ooh, I nearly just walked into a not great AoE there. Oh. I've often struggled dodging this one.
Your suffering is not yet over.
There we go. Oh.
Escape this!
Right. He's doesn't seem to be hurting much. Wind sprites. Ow! This again.
Your suffering is
Ooh. Oh! Ow!
You will pay for what you have done with blood!
He's got friends. Why did I... Ow. Ah! That hurts.
This is far from finished, Guardians! Rush a knife through butter! Your suffering is not yet over.
Oh, maybe I should have healed myself first. Might have been able to get myself enough health to survive. Oh. I am not magnetized. Neat. That's probably good, right? Oh, here we go again. Ow. Oh, watch that.
Your suffering is not yet over.
More magnets. Oh. There we go. Okay. Want to get away from that. Ow! No.
Your suffering is not yet
Getting closer. There we go.
You may have escaped me in this life, but I shall be waiting in the next.
That was a... Could have done been a little easier. But... Player accommodation... Hello, Red Mage. Can I get any of the shiny things? Oh. Hey! I get the boss fiend. I get the final boss fiend. Anyway, onwards. Dangerous, this thing. That? Mother's necklace, but What is it doing here? Less... Ramza? Ramza? That's not good. Why did... Alma, are you there? I'm here, Ramza. Extraordinary. The stones are different, but the craftsmanship is identical. However did it come to be in Begomlin's possession? Though they are indeed of different shape, the stones appear to be cut from the same crystal. Oh, they are. Orosite. Wait. Orosite? And what makes you say that? Can't you feel it? You can feel it, can't you, Hurdy? It was... Do you recall me telling you that Begomlin considered the necklace special? Did say that. It was special because it was entrusted to him by Prince Razlar. He was to return it to Princess Ashelia upon delivering Her Highness from the Albina fortress. A family keepsake. Of course, and each necklace, each Orosite has acted as a lodestone, drawing both of our parties closer and closer to Ivalice. Indeed, Father. The Orosite guides us. Ramza, are you recovered? Thank you, sister. I'm well now. From what we know of Duma and Diotius, vestiges of one's will may endure in an Orosite. But could it be, then, that the desire to former owner, or creator, of these necklaces was simply to return to Ivalice? Roll credits? But who could that have been? Ramza Beov. He wanted people to return to his homeland and uncover the truth behind the kingdom's founding. But then why show us Lazalia and Gog, you ask? Simple. We are being tested. The Orosite is measuring our worth, seeing if we are deserving of that truth. You say these things as if you know them, but how could you? Nothing we have uncovered suggests anything of the kind. I know you have your doubts, but I can assure you they are misplaced. And for now, I must ask you to trust me, Lady Merriler. Lady Merriler? Since when did you... Ramza, are you feeling quite yourself? Of course I am, sister dearest. I've never felt better. Ramza is a little off. I sense a disturbance in the Aether. Father, these necklaces are gifts. Gifts from the old gods who once watched over the Ivalicians. It is proof we have their blessing. With the necklaces and the Diotius, we can finally prove... Ramza? Are you sure you're feeling okay? Thank you, Sorin. I know not what came over me. Maybe it's bad of me to say, but it's kind of unnerving to have Rams acting this polite. Ramza, you must rest. Leave me be, Alma. Did I not tell you I'll be fine? Right. There he is. Well, Lena, another adventure under our belts, eh, Sorin? I'd best put pen to page before the details fade. Azalea, and now Gaug. One would think our discovery is more than sufficient to prove Lexentale's claims, at least with regard to Ivalice's existence. But something tells me that until Jenomis has proof that his ancestors were not the heretics the Church painted them to be, he will not rest. And then there's the curious case of Ramza. Alma's throat one moment, all sister dearest the next. He was like a different person when he came to. Yet I seem to be alone in wondering exactly what happened to him back at the lighthouse. If you ask this lady, he must have taken quite some bump to the head when he fell. And then again, it didn't take him long to turn back to his spiteful little self, so all's well that ends well? Maybe. I get the feeling this isn't the end, though. I'll stick around for a while. But that will be all for tonight. I will be back tomorrow with the automata. And yeah. Other than that, thanks for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed, and well, until next time, have a good evening and a good night.